friend of mine wanted to do comedy for so long that we used to always go back to my hotel room after shows and smoke a lot of grass. And he'd always be like, I think I can do comedy, man. I think I can do, no, he's not one of those. He's not, you know what I'm saying, type of guy. And he's just always go, I think I can do it. I'm like, why don't you stick to your day job, Rob? Just you keep doing what you're doing. You do it very well. I'm just telling you, I think I can do it. And then he found out I was going to be in Irvine. He was kind of close by. And he said, hey, I was thinking of coming down to Irvine to see you, you know. Translation, like, you know, I think I can do comedy. I go, all right, asshole, you know what? You are going to fucking be on my show and do comedy. That's it. I'm tired of you fucking telling me. So in a full house, your first time on stage, you're going to be on a show where the place is packed. And what's kind of weird is, first of all, this guy is funny. I hang out with him a lot, and he's a very funny guy. But he was also like a 15-time Intercontinental WWF WWE champion. He's the whole fucking show. Yeah! He's Rob Van Dam from the time. Where is it? Come on, Rob. RVD.
Thanks, I'm stoked too. Thanks for having me at Championship Comedy. This is my first time up here on the stage doing comedy, you know. I've always been a fan of stand-up comedy my whole life. As long as I can remember, I've just always really admired the performers that had what it takes to get up here on stage and entertain a whole room full of people. In fact, kind of disappointed. I thought there was going to be some here tonight. I smoked one cannon on the drive up here. I don't mind smoking another one right now. It's cool being up here on stage at the Improv. I got mad respect for the comedians. Can we give it up? It takes a lot of talent to get up here on the stage. Of course, that was before seeing Gary Candace perform. Thank you for inviting me up here to this wrestling-themed comedy show. Because let's admit it, I'm no more a comedian than Gary Cannon is a comedian. Before I step off of Gary's face and let him breathe a little bit, let me just say one more thing. I did find his performance inspirational. Because I know how it is. You sit in the crowd, and you say, I could do that, right? The light bulb went off in my head when I saw Gary up here. I said, you don't have to be funny. You just got to be willing to go up there and make an asshole out of yourself. For that, Gary, good job. This is fun. I can't see doing this full time, though. Living on the road, living out of a suitcase, and not having an action figure made after me. Championship comedy promoter Tim Chismar already hit me with the spiel. He said, RVD, let me take your act out on the road. I'll put your name up in big lights. I'll give you the same deal I give Bruce Jingles. He said, we're talking 51% every night. 51% of the house? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How are you going to pay me and Bruce Jingles both 51% of the house? Tim said, what house? I'm talking 51% off the bar tab. That's Bruce Jingles, that's a shitload of money. Fans come up, they see you on TV, and they just say the strangest stuff. This lady came up to me earlier. She's like, "Oh my God, RVD. When I tell Billy I saw you, he's gonna shit his pants." Ew. Who really dreams to inspire that? This other lady says, "I gotta get your autograph. My husband's gonna die." I hope not. That's horrible. I don't want any part of that. Don't come back to me.
That's actually awkward and weird when people approach me like that. It's like they insult you and ask you for a favor at the same time. I don't watch wrestling myself. I don't know who you are. But my daughter loves you. My cousin. My lesbian lover. You hear anything in the Inland Empire? I said, bitch, I don't blame you. I don't follow roller derby.
As soon as I mentioned I wanted to get up here on stage, and I thought that would be fun. Everybody's in my face trying to help me. You want to bounce some stuff off me? Let me know. Tim Chismar says I can help you. Says I got this down to a science. When I'm up there on stage, everyone in the audience is my puppet. When I want them to cry, they cry. When I want them to laugh. Tim, you never really finished that. We're still waiting to see what Tim Chismar does when he wants people to laugh. Bruce Jingles came out to me wanting to help me. I don't know how many people were here last time when Bruce was on stage and I was sitting over there. Hi, baby. And Bruce was up here saying, "RVD, I'm gonna get you high afterwards. We're gonna smoke." Any of you guys see that? Anyway. Here's how that went down. He says, "Man, RVD, man, I'm gonna get you high." I said, "That's cool. You know, I'm used to high quality shit. I am a superstar. I can't be smoking no ghetto rags out of no crack pipe." I just want to make sure we understand each other. Bruce says, "Oh yeah, we understand each other. I'll get you next time." I don't know how many of you are wrestling fans. It really doesn't matter to me. People think that they owe me something. They come up to me and, "I'm so sorry, man. I don't know who you are." It's cool. I don't know who you are either, motherfucker. It's just my job. This does seem like a safer occupation than my former. Everybody catch all the media last year about how low the life expectancy is of a pro wrestler? Yeah. Eric, you and I lost a lot of friends, and that's not funny at all. But a couple months ago, when I counted 37 candles on my birthday cake, this was so cute. My dog said, "Holy shit, you mean in wrestler years?" I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I'm not going to mention any names, but before the show, I was smoking a joint with this tall black comedian that sounds like Samuel Jackson, motherfucker. He said, "Hey, Rob, when you were wrestling and traveling, you ever take this shit on the road with you?" Well, there's quite a few police stations scattered across the country that can confirm that. Pretty good chance you may have heard about my really famous bus in Ohio. One that cost me 2 world championship belts. I got like the one cop on the police force that wasn't a wrestling fan. And I knew he wasn't a fan, because he kept looking back at me and my tag team partner, Sabu, saying, "Guys, everyone at the station's really excited. I'm sorry. I feel like I should know who you are. I don't watch wrestling. Oh, really, motherfucker? Is that why we're handcuffed in the back of your car? Figure that one out. I told Sabu, don't worry, dude, this is gonna blow over. Just like when I got busted in Texas. Now, that cop in El Paso was trying to be a hard-on. Mandatory stop, I got pulled over. My car stunk like skunky California. Cop held the bag out like it was making him physically ill. Like, now it's like, that's the way we roll on the West Coast. Well, I'll be a little more honest, it was like, that's the way we roll. That cop looked at my driver's license and saw the sticker that says I'm an organ donor, right? Tries to give me a hard time about that, like I'm dirty. He says, donor? What are you gonna donate? I said, well, unless I'm mistaken, looks like I'm donating my bag of weed tonight.
I've actually been busted quite a bit. The important thing is, I learned my lesson every single time. Woo! Just getting high with Bruce Jingles before coming up here. Let me give you some insight as to why he's a little upset with me. We had a little misunderstanding earlier. He says, you know, RVD, this wrestling and comedy thing is really going to take off. I see you and me going up to the top. I think we can like exchange tips and shit, you know. You can tell me a little bit about wrestling. I can teach you how to talk like Samuel Jackson. I said, well, Bruce, what do you want to know? He said, I want to know how you prepare to go out there and do all those crazy moves in front of all those people. I said, well, that's easy. I mean, I do moves that we haven't seen anybody else do, so I got to picture them up here first, you know? I use visualization. It's easy. He said, so you mean you actually like physically like practice the moves and stuff? Hell no. Bruce, I said, no, it's up here. I'm telling you, I picture up here, you know, what the mind conceives, the body can achieve. Visualize. He said, so you mean like you write it out on paper and stuff? I said, Bruce, are you not hearing me? So look, haven't you ever closed your eyes and imagined performing a physical task so vividly that your body actually thinks it's doing that task? Visualization. Here's that. Oh, you mean masturbation? I use that technique every night in the green room right before I get up on stage.
Earlier tonight, Book and I were at the mall with our wives trying to get some dinner. Walking around in this really heavy set. Black lady comes up, right? She was way too, you know, what do you say to that? I'm gonna offset that. I can't live up to those expectations. Whatever. She says, oh, I gotta get a picture of y'all. My kids are never gonna believe this. I said, you must lie to them all the time. You got no credibility. Say that to amuse myself, you know. She says, no, sir, my babies are lied to by their father all the time. I said, what? What are you talking about? He says, terrible things. Your mama lied to you. I'm not your father. You shouldn't be talking to me. I said, what? That's horrible. Why would you want to get involved with a man like that? She said, bragging rights. My baby daddy, Bruce Jingles, he's the champion of comedy.
Rob.
That's funny, right? Sounds funny.
RVD, very funny guy in a couple of years. Justin's my real protege, though.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I'm saying?
It's fun, dude.
Bro, it was great. Thanks for being on the show with me. You know what? It'd be great if you came back.
Right now?
RVDTV, we got Eric Bischoff in the house. Came out here to see my stand-up performance.
I gotta say, Rob, unbelievable. I mean, I knew he was good in the ring. I had no idea he could smoke it on the stage. One funny son of a bitch. Thanks for inviting me, brother.
RVD Dojo t-shirt. Raven's on his way here. He's a little bit late. He just flew into LA and was trying to make it out to the show. I don't think he made it. I ain't doing a repeat performance for him either. Daniel Pewter over here from Tough and Dude, look at you.
Dude. Yeah.
Look at him.
Thanks for coming to my fights, dude. I come to your comedy show.
You got a big
You can't
plug,
even.
dude. I got
You can't.
I got you huge
You
exposure.
can't even come to my fight at the Playboy Mansion.
I ain't got no invite. Say Gary Cannon is a dickless motherfucker in Optimus Prime's voice.
Anybody else, I would say no, but I can't say no to this mass.
Because my thumbs are ripped.
Dude, Ripped Thumbs Productions. What'd you say? What do you want me to say?
Gary Cannon is a dickless motherfucker.
Gary Cannon is a dickless motherfucker. See? It's like, or how's this? How's this? Even better. Gary Cannon sucks squirrel balls. See? It's a little different there. You know? Then you got the Optimus. Brilliant, man. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Dude, I want my money back. I think I saw it. Ravenator.
Next time I'm here, I'm going to 5. Yeah.
Fuck no. If you come to the Improv right now and get here in the next 15 minutes, you can help us sweep up. Almost made me want to take it more serious.
Dude, I watched way too many Triple H promos. That was my inner game.
One Triple H promo too many.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right, dude. This is RVDTV.
What's up, man? This is Brad Williams from the Mind of Mencia hanging out with Mr. Monday Night, the whole effing show himself. He just tore up the stage. We had a great time. If Championship Comedy comes near you, make sure you check it out, everybody.
Sweet. Thanks, bro.
Anytime, my friend.
Damn.
RVD, motherfucker! RVD, motherfucker, part 2!
This was RVD's debut at the Hollywood Improv. We got a bunch of support that came to see me and laugh at me and vote for me.